I think with Labille, man, just give him a spot and the guy will find something. Does anybody know why Emery feels the need to change?
Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H. Double H.
FA Cup 4th round. This is, of course, the tie of the round. Shocking that it has come this early, but it is what it is. And this is a trophy that both teams definitely want to win. I think if Emery can win any trophy, but especially an FA Cup in his first season, that would be a huge booster for him coming into the summer as they're sort of struggling within the league. For United, different kind of situation. For Solskjaer, he's playing with house money. He's playing with house money, so almost everything is a bonus. Would he like to win the FA Cup? Sure, but I do think that for United, their main 100% focus is to get top 4. And I think because Solskjaer is afforded a bit of leeway, whether they win or lose this game, is, look, man, try and do the best we can based on what's happened with Uncle Mo. Let us get into that whole top 4. But still, putting that to one side, I still feel that it's a game that both sides want to win because of the history that exists between both teams. So I think some team news. So Bellerin, Rob Holding. So sorry, Bellerin is out. So he joins the long-term list. Now, do Arsenal truly miss Bellerin? Let's just keep it all the way 3,000. Let's keep it all the way 3,000. Do they really miss Bellerin? I don't think they do. Because Bellerin has never really been to the kind of high standard you would expect of a right back, especially for Arsenal in the way and the attacking way that they play. So I would not be surprised if Emery, given the right cash, goes into the market and actually finds a better right back in the summer. But for Arsenal, you already know what threats lie within them. It's the fact of the matter that they have, for me, one of the most dangerous attacks. And I think the key thing in this game is, from what I've been reading, they said Rashford is not going to start because he has a suspected knee issue because he was taken off against Brighton. So that's huge. The fact that Rashford, who has actually been one of the most informed players in the Premier League, ain't going to be there. Because I think if Rashford was there, I would really heavily swing this into the favour of United. They still go, guys, but I think that's a massive loss. So I think for Arsenal, I do think that they shouldn't really completely take the entire template of how they beat Chelsea. Because as good as the way against Arsenal, Chelsea play very different when I think Chelsea sort of beat themselves. As good as Arsenal were, Chelsea beat themselves with their very odd, weird kind of false nine tactic that nobody really was comfortable with. You're playing against a team that is found more comfortable with the tactics and strategy that they've been given. And United are going to come at Arsenal. United are going to retest that Arsenal defence. So I think even more so, the defence has to very much be on point, be very, very aware. But this is a match in which both defences ain't great. Both teams don't have a great defensive record. So if you're Emery, you're saying to yourself that Torreira is going to be very important in what he does defensively in the whole two-way thing. And really, it's about getting that ball to Aubameyang and Lacazette in good situations, using the ball well. And let me repeat myself. Let me reiterate myself again. This isn't me being biased. I'm doing this just to merely help Arsenal. Play Iwobi as a number 10. Just for a laugh, just try it. Look, Ozil isn't playing, so Ozil has already been shunned. Ramsey, as we well know, is moving in the summer, so he's going to Juventus. So you might as well try and actually already make the steps into saying, okay, what players do we have here that can pretty much form a foundation for next season, rather than us trying to go out and say, okay, we need a number 10. Maybe we already have a number 10 right there in your arsenal, so it saves you cash, so you can focus on other areas that you do need strengthening in. So I just do feel like, for Iwobi, because he has been playing amazing under Emery, play dude in the number 10. See how he rides and how he flexes with your boy Zet and with your boy Mayank. Okay, let's just see how they roll, because I just think that he could work really well in that situation. So I suppose, for Arsenal, I just think the key thing is being defensively solid, not making any mistakes, and that's why you've got to look at Socrates, because I feel at the moment Socrates is perhaps I would say Socrates is better than Koscielny. Call me crazy. I think Because Socrates, he puts his life, woman, and children in front of every tackle that he makes. But for me, I feel that defensively, I think there is more security with Socrates than Koscielny. Koscielny is good; he's been out there, but I've always seen Koscielny has been slightly overrated. So I think Socrates is going to be huge in what defensive work that he does. But for Arsenal, it's about getting those balls in good areas. United will give them those opportunities because United have been performing defensively better, but I don't believe Bailly is around. And I think for Lindelof as well, he's really the only guy that can really ride. I mean, if you've got a Jones or a Smalling in, there's going to be party, even Young as well. So I think Arsenal should definitely isolate Young and just trying to get the ball into Aubameyang and Lacazette in good areas. Give it to Lacazette in feet, move it out wide, get a near post for Aubameyang to get something into the near post. So moving the ball around well, intelligently and quickly. So remember, this is at Emirates. Is at their home stadium. So I think if Arsenal can just find a nice flow, a nice rhythm, keep the pressure going, keep the energy going, and just keep finding their men, I do think that they could maybe have an edge over United. And with regards to United, so I suppose with Rashford not being in there, Solskjaer may roll with a Lukaku. So you may see Lukaku's a striker, Lacazette's out, Lacazette's wide left, Lingard wide right. I suppose that's what they're going to roll with. So I think for United, an important thing is, I think United will know that, okay, we may not really dominate the game. We're playing away from home. They may really have the energy and the ball. But for United, it's how well they get that ball into transitional phases. And I think a very important player, I think, is going to be Lingard. Because I think Lingard plays that kind of like half between midfield and attack position. So I think if Lingard can pick the ball in nice, interesting, dangerous areas, bring in a Martial, bring in a Lukaku, now you can just tell Martial, make the diagonal runs, play closer into Lukaku, and maybe form yourself as a second striker, Lingard in behind you, just to try and carry the ball and try and walk if you want to. And you've got Labil, so adding a bit of cheddar there as well. I think United can really do some damage because Solskjaer will know that defense can be got. And we can get the defense a lot better than Chelsea could. Because Chelsea, 500 passes, not going anywhere. For United, even if they don't have Rashford, they still have Lukaku. Say what you will, he's still a presence. He is still someone in there that you just have to still be cognizant of. So with him, with his presence in there, it allows for Martial and Lingard to try and pick up good spaces. And with Pogba, that thing with Labil, man, just give him a spot and the guy will find something. Just give him a spot and the guy will find something. So, I think we're going to be in for a very, very exciting game. So it's going to be a very exciting game. Solskjaer still hasn't lost yet. I believe he's won all of his games so far. Could this be his first L? It's a difficult one to say because I'm just looking at what United are doing, man. I mean, that's what I told you, man. Next month, PSG, man, bro. I mean, because we're hearing some word about PSG, we're hearing about Rice, we're hearing about Neymar, we're hearing about all of those guys. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So let me just say this right now. A prediction, or where am I leaning towards? It's at the Emirates. No Rashford. Even if without no Rashford, I still think Martial can get that ass. I still think he can get that ass. But I'm just thinking a home stadium, and I think the key. No, this is almost forgot. Emery, I dare you. I dare you to keep Lacazette on the. Let's say Arsenal are winning at halftime. I dare you to keep Aubameyang and Lacazette on the pitch. So Arsenal, just tell me, does anybody know why Emery feels the need to change? Why do you feel the need to make a substitution even when you know that you don't need to make that flipping substitution? That's all I want to know. It's like, why do you feel the need to keep on making substitutions? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to know. So, because there's no reason for it. So let's just try and break this down into what prediction that I'm rolling with. That Arsenal defense. I mean, it's a tough one to call because this is not going to go the way of Chelsea. Because I do think that Arsenal are going to get opportunities and chances. Just as Tottenham did against United, Arsenal will get opportunities and chances, whether they're losing the game, winning the game. Even if they're losing the game, they will get opportunities in this game. And then again about it, it's like you look at Aubameyang. Aubameyang should be easily top scorer by 2 or 3 goals now. But the amount of chances that he's wasted has just been crazy. So if Aubameyang takes his chances, which he will have, I think it'll be lights out. But Martial as well, man, I think the guy can do something. I think Martial can do something. So, sticking me with it right now, I'm going to say 1-1. I'm going to say 1-1. I think this finishes all square. I think that this finishes all square, and then it's headed for a replay at Old Trafford. But yeah, I can't really pick a win. I think, looking at things statistically, I think they both cancel each other out. So your boy is running with a 1-0. But whatever the case, I'll be here for the post-match analysis. Peace out, stay true, and please always stay black. Thanks for watching the video. Now think about becoming a Football Hut patron by pledging an amount each month and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hut patron page. Peace. Head over to the official site at halffootballhut.com or just click over here.